Hey, and welcome to another episode of Disney Dust. It's DisneyDwayne here, and we are talking about, as you can see here, Better Nate Than Ever. Better late than never. Kind of, I think that was the point of it. It's a Disney Plus original. It is a musical, but not really a musical at the same time because it is about musicals, but it only has two original songs. So I'm not sure where it stands. It's a bit of a half-half. In fact, a lot of it feels a bit of a half-half. But nonetheless, it is a fun outing. Great cast. Lisa Kudrow plays the aunt of Nate. And of course, Nate himself is played by a really talented 15-year-old. I have to say, amazing vocals. Can't wait to see where he takes his career. So there is a book that this movie is based on, and this is a bit of an adaptation of it because in the book he crashes auditions for E.T. the musical. I believe it's on Broadway, but here, because Disney has done it, he's crashing auditions for Lilo and Stitch the musical, which in itself is really exciting because um, it takes place at the New Amsterdam Theater. Of course, we know that is one of the first theaters that, or I think is the only theater on Broadway that Disney actually owns. And of course, Aladdin is playing right there now. But they kind of did a refurbish of the theater just to make it look like Lilo and Stitch was going to open. So that possibility in itself is exciting. And one of the new songs in this musical is actually a number that Stitch sings in this fictitious musical. To write a whole song based on a musical that does not exist is amazing. And of course, I love Lilo and Stitch. So to have Stitch have a song, an official Disney song, is incredible as well. It's called No One Gets Left Behind, I believe, and it comes from the phrase in the movie, Ohana means family, means no one gets left behind, which is just so special. It's a nice song. And then there's one more other original song. You can check out the soundtrack for that. But I just got really excited overall. And of course, the possibility now is there going to be a Lilo and Stitch musical coming to Broadway? Is this a teaser? Are they going to expand the repertoire of songs? We don't know. I hope they do. However, we do get snippets of the musical, just a bit. We're taken to the curtain call, and you see. I don't want to give too many spoilers, but I think I'm going to have to. Well, let's just say you're going to see a costume of Stitch, and it's a pretty cool costume. In the curtain call, though, there wasn't like the full cast. It didn't really look like the full show. That's why I say half half, because I expected to see characters like Jumba and Pleakley, right? Is that how you pronounce their names? Jumba, and Pleakley. And they weren't there, so it just looked like a bit of a. To be honest, it looked a little like a school production on a Broadway stage. So Lisa Kudrow, as I said, is great as the aunt, and Ruby Wood is spectacular as Nate. Joshua Bassett didn't really quite shine here because I also think the role wasn't really that significant and it wasn't written very three-dimensional like. There were definitely great nods to Broadway. If you love Broadway, you're gonna see lots of different little homages. Bernadette Peters makes an appearance as a picture on Nate's bedside table. There's also, little nods to Wicked, Pippin, Stephen Sondheim. It's more for the fans. I played a little clip for one of my students, and she also noticed that there was a dancer in, I think, the other original song where he's talking about living his dreams on Broadway. She noticed another famous sort of person, a dancer in the video. I mean, I didn't know who he was, but there are homages and nods all over the place. So overall, there were quite a number of ridiculous, unbelievable moments. But I think, given its fun nature, everything was definitely dramatically justifiable. And but honestly, auditions don't quite work the way they do in the movie. Anyhow, it was a fun, nice little movie to watch, and it's always a nice thing when you have musicals, at least in my book, because that was what I studied. What did you think about Better Nate Than Ever? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you haven't subscribed and you're enjoying some of these reviews, look out for more. Subscribe to the channel and give this a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Till the next one. Bye.